Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to do a few things in OneNote. So I'm going to go to where your OneNote binders are, and I'm going to make a fake one so I can show you some things on it. So you need to go to mcpss.com and then our staff and academic affairs. Science. And then for you, you'll go to the gear and then site contents. And you'll pick your 1718 folder. So I'm going to do this test one in fourth grade. I'm going to actually upload a new OneNote binder or create a new OneNote binder so that I can manipulate it and show you some things. I'll delete it later, but if you ever want a OneNote notebook that looks the way the OneNote notebooks that we use in science look, if you make it in OneNote first and then upload it, it looks totally different than if you create a OneNote notebook in 365 and then edit it in OneNote. I don't know why, but it does. So I'm going to make like a fake one. So here's fake test notebook, or fake, just fake. And I'm going to edit in OneNote and open. Well, hmm, okay, so here's the fake notebook, and I'm going to make a new tab, and I'm going to call it Standard 164 because that's ridiculous. There's not one like that. I'm going to add a page over here. If you right click and hit rename, you can title the page. Or if you go to an untitled page, you can actually just type right here and it'll name it on the side too. So okay, so let me add another page, and this time let me insert a PDF document. If you want to insert a PDF, what you need to do, let's see, let me go to fourth grade's page and see what they have available. Let's look in their energy and waves. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to go to their energy and waves folder and look at their documents. So they've got a lot of PDFs in here. So let's say this energy graph example, I want it in my notebook. When you go to, it's down here. When you go to insert that PDF document, it's going to want the file to put the printout from your computer or from your jump drive or wherever you have it saved. or you can get it from the folder from OneDrive if you want to, but let's go to, I'm going to do a file printout, and that's going to make like a copy of what they'll see when they click the link that you're eventually going to make. So for 4th grade, Standard 5, the one that I wanted was the energy graph example. And it just puts that PDF file in there so you can see it. You can get rid of this part if you'd like to. I usually do because it drives me crazy. But now if you want up here, and you do, if you want it to link to the same PDF folder that's in the folders on OneNote, here's what you need to do. So you need to leave this page for a minute, and you need to go to, this is the folder I was at before, but I'm going to start over so you can see where I went. So this is that site contents page, and here's 4th grade 1718, and here is 1718 Energy and Waves, the folder. And when I open it up and go to Standard 5, here's the energy graph example. You want to link to this energy graph example because that one is online in OneDrive, or in 365 rather, so that teachers can access it. So you'll need to click the little check mark, and then you'll go to get a link, and you'll have to hit create. Now here's the link. If I right click it and click copy with my left click, I can go back to my OneNote binder now, and I'm actually going to put .pdf so they'll know that it's a PDF file. I need to highlight this part, the title, and then right click it and go to link. And then on your computer, you can either right click and click paste, or you can just hit Control V on your computer, either one, and click OK. And now this is linked to the OneNote document online on 365, so the teacher can click on it and it'll open it up for them. This part, the part that you got from your computer, just shows the teacher what they're going to be getting when they open this, and since it's a PDF, it should let them see any hyperlinks, but sometimes it'll let the links work, and sometimes it won't. So it is important that they're able to open that online. So that's how you do a PDF. Let me add another page, and hang on just a second. Okay, let me show you what you don't want to do when you put a Word document in, especially those editable lesson plans. So if you do the same process that you did for the PDF file, editable lesson plans, let me put Standard 5 in, and let me show you why this is not what you want to do. You don't want to do the same process that you do with PDF, which is what I just did. Well, if it will respond. Okay, first of all, you don't want to do it this way because it makes a million pages of editable lesson plans. The lesson plans don't show all on one page. The other reason is that the links don't work because it's just showing you a printout. It's not showing you the actual links and material. So if you do that by accident, this is how you fix it. You just right click and delete. You can just click it and hit delete on your keyboard. It doesn't really matter. Come on. Well, it's not responding that way, so I'm going to do it this way. Get all that going. Come on. Okay, so let me show you what you would need to do to put your editable lesson plans in there. So we're going to put fake editable lesson plans for, this is actually for standard 5, but it doesn't really matter. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to go to the folder where you're keeping that, whether it's the 365 one or just one on a jump drive or on your computer. It doesn't really matter. Team. Science uploads. 4th grade. And this is the old one, by the way. That's not what I wanted. That. Standard 5. And it's going to open it up in Word, and you're going to need to copy and paste it in. Now, if I just click that little square right there, it highlights the whole thing, and then I can right click and hit copy. And let me make sure that it got the whole table. Sometimes there's breaks in the table. That's it. Okay, so I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to click Control V on my computer, and it pastes it in there. Now, the formatting is all weird, and I know that's going to drive a couple of you crazy. I can probably even name who it's going to drive crazy. If it doesn't bother you, that's fine. I'll probably fix it later if I can ever get back to doing science. But if it bothers you, here's what you do. Let's see. Hang on. Where's all my? Let me go home. And I'm going to click this little pin to make this toolbar stay. So to make that go the way it's supposed to, I'm going to click this. This is essentially tab. If you click tab while you're in a chart, it automatically goes to the next one instead of tabbing the words over. So you're going to click this, and it moves it over. Now it changed that, so now I've got to take this one and move it over, and then I've got to take these two and move them over, and it changed all of that stuff, which I don't like. If you want to fix it, you can click on the whole thing, like make them highlight, and you can change them back to what they were. If you've got some, let me see if there's some that have, yeah, this one just has a whole bunch of numbers. If I take that and scoot it over, it fixes everything. It just, I don't know why it does that, but it does. So that's how you do that. And then the links will actually take you to the site the link is supposed to take you to. Let's see, let me go back to this. Now, I've got this right here, but now I need the link to the actual document. I know this isn't the actual document, but I need the link to the document so that teachers can open it and edit it on their computer, because you guys have access to this and you can edit it, but nobody outside of our curriculum team has access to this, but the teachers will have access to the document. They can download it, and then after they download it, they can save it to their computer and edit it then. They can't edit the one that's in 365, but they can download it and then edit it. So to get the document, I put .doc just so they'll know that it's going to be a document. What you'll have to do, just like with the PDF, you'll have to go to the internet and you'll have to, I'm already in that folder. It's the same folder, I think. Yes. And here it is. You can't have two checked at the same time. You can only have the one checked that you need. So here's the editable lesson plans online. If I go to get a link, create, and then if I right click, copy, I go back to OneNote and I highlight this part and then right click, link, right click, paste. Now this one will take me to the actual editable lesson plans, and teachers will be able to download it and save it to their computer and edit it themselves. So I think that's all that I was going to show you today. Let me close this, close that. Let me close a couple of things and show you something. So if I go back to that 1718 folder, that fourth grade 1718, come on, and I click fake notebook, everything that I just did on my computer shows up on in the notebook that's online. So it's pretty cool. Let me know if you have any other questions. I can make these videos without any problem at all if you need them. So just let me know. Thanks, guys.